Two solos will be competing. Maddie, you will be doing one of your solos, and Chloe, you will be doing one of your solos.
Melissa does not like me because Chloe's Maddie's biggest competition. She doesn't like that. And to be honest, I don't like Melissa. I know her true colors.
Watch out land in that heel on that jeté. Smile! This week, Chloe and Maddie both have new solos. Maddie will be doing an emotional lyrical routine to Cry, and Chloe will be doing a musical theater number to Baby Mine. Again, you're not landing a plie, plie.
I dance 7 days a week from 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and we don't get home until like 11:45.
Don't bounce in that split. Plie.
Chloe is my biggest competitor. I think I'm a little bit better than her because I've won many awards than her.
My daughter's supposed to be doing her solo this weekend. Why isn't she working with my kid? Why is she in there doing this? Is this competing?
Her last name isn't Ziegler.
Maddie's been in class this week working on her solo, and it's perfected and it's wonderful and perfect, and then she's gonna send my daughter out on stage kind of looking like a fool. Do this part. Wait, are you Wait, get down. You have to do it. I know, Chloe. I often wonder if Abby gave Chloe 1/20th of the same attention that she gave Maddie, what kind of dancer my daughter could be. The only one giving her attention really is me, and I'm not a qualified dance teacher.
My hip really hurts.
We don't have a choice. This is all we have, and we have to do it, so go. It really upsets me. It's not just me it's hurting my child, and I'm the one who keeps bringing my child back. Chloe, you can stretch your arms. Keep going. Posture there, arch your back.
Tomorrow is the competition, and I have no doubt in my mind that we are gonna blow this thing out of the water. Chloe is one of my strongest dancers. She's really coming along nicely. There's a few technical issues she needs to work on, but mainly applying corrections. She needs to apply corrections quickly and then move on. Releve, up, up.
Oh my God, I am so stressed out about everything I need to do at home. It's the night before a competition, and Chloe needs sleep. She's been going from 6:30 in the morning until 9:30 at night.
It'll all get done.
Yeah, come on, guys.
When?
Come on.
We're gonna have to not sleep on the bus.
Come on.
Like, this little baby's been out since who knows what time this morning, and
She's fine.
no, she's not. She needs to go home and eat dinner. But not just that, I need to go home. Abby, I need to know what's going on with Chloe's dance, because we can't stay until 9 o'clock tonight. I haven't been home since 8 this morning.
Matt needs her for tap.
But she's gonna dance until 9. She's a little girl. 7 hours of dance is a lot.
Then don't audition for any Broadway shows, because you'll be working 12 hours a day. What do you want to do?
I have to get ready for the morning tomorrow
And you have a ton of homework.
and ton of homework, and I have to go to bed early.
You want to leave? Leave.
I know you're tired. I know we were supposed to come home early, but you have to finish your solo.
But it's finished. We just need to fix a part.
I know you do, but it's an hour, and I can come back and get you, okay? I know, Chloe, I'm sorry. If you want to come home, you can, but then we should probably pull your solo, okay? I know I promised you, and I'm so sorry. I wanted to be a dancer when I was a kid. I was never given that opportunity. I had a really hard childhood, and when I make decisions for my children, I really just try to do it based on what I think is best for my kids. And unfortunately, nobody did that for me as a girl growing up, and I really think it's important that I do it for my girls. Are you gonna be okay?
I was trying to stay strong for my mom because I didn't want to cry and then make her even more upset.
Chloe, I don't know what all that's about. And all that hugging and all that crying and all that carrying on is ridiculous. Who's in there? Who's in there? Who's leaving at 8:45 tonight? Maddie, you're an amazing dancer. You're Junior Miss Dance of Pennsylvania right now. You should never be leaving early. This is what's important. This is your life right now. Yes? You need to be in tap in 2 minutes. Go.
I feel like I just need a break sometimes, and she's pushing me to an upper level that I didn't know I should be at yet. But I feel like I should take the challenge.
Bus driver, can you hear me? How come you came this way? Why didn't you go down Road Eye right onto the parkway?
Oh my God, now she's telling the bus driver how to drive.
Abby's always yelling at the bus driver because she thinks that he doesn't know where he's going, but I know he is because we always get there.
On the parkway, it would have been a straight shot and a lot faster.
I'm bus sick already.
You're kidding me.
No. Yeah.
Well, maybe you should sit in the front.
Are we close to the turnpike?
The way he's going, no.
Chloe, can you come up here so I can start your makeup? We're gonna have to do you on the bus.
Maddie and Chloe both had to get hair and makeup done on the bus. It was very chaotic.
Well, eyeliner might be a little hard on the bus.
Bus driver, we're doing eye makeup back here. Steady on the road.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
It's you.
I'd like to go out next week, actually.
Don't make those eyeballs at me. Just be normal. We're a little late. She hasn't had time really to warm up too much. There's a brand new dance going on. There's a ton of kids in her age division.
You're not cooperating.
You need to go in the bathroom and put your costume on, but it's really tight in there.
Stay in one lane, bus driver. Doing the eye makeup.
When Chloe comes out, you're gonna go in. We actually enjoy the chaos, the fast, quick changes.
Oh, well, Kathy, there's nothing
Sorry.
you can do. I know.
Sorry.
I know how you feel.
And next up, Jessie number 107.5, Chloe Lukasiak, Baby Mine.
Thank you.
Watch your feet on the end when we worked on that to the floor, the new part when you walk out.
Okay.
Yes, otherwise I thought it was good. And Maddie, we want to get her ready. All right?
I sometimes get scared of the person before me when I'm dancing at a competition because I'm not sure if they're good or not. And I don't know, I just kind of get really nervous.
I guess it's been a while since I've seen the sunshine, since I have smiled. And me, who's so well versed, is at a loss for words. And I don't wanna do anything but cry.
If I had to evaluate Chloe and Maddie's performance, it was neck and neck. They both did an outstanding job today. They came ready to perform and ready to compete, and that's what they did. Hey, Maddie, good job. Good girl. Oh, I'm so proud of you. That was good. How'd it feel?
No matter how successful Chloe is, she's never successful enough in Abby's eyes if Chloe doesn't prevail or win a category or doesn't dance as well as another child, Maddie, you know, and she throws that in Chloe's face all the time, and it's not fair. Chloe is definitely in competition for the best dancer in the group, and Maddie and Chloe go back and forth. On any given day, it could be either one of them.
And your first place is... number 206.5.
Of course, Maddie came out on top. I expect nothing less. It takes time and energy and perseverance, and the kid has it.
I'm so proud of you,
I have a new solo this week, and it's called Mother.
You okay, honey?
I think my biggest competition is probably Maddie because she's a very good dancer. People have told me that I'm a good dancer.
Shouldering, more a pummel. Maddie gets 2 solos because she takes a standing private lesson in tap all year from September to June, once a week, and there's where she learns her tap routine. Then her other solo is just like all the other kids. More eye contact with the judges. Get in their face, Maddie.
I'll go look for another bow for you.
Did you know Maddie's doing 2 solos?
No.
Melissa just sat here and said that Maddie is doing 2 solos this weekend.
And whose idea was that, hers or Abby's?
They probably got together over, you know, lunch and talked about it. No one has a chance in hell of winning against Maddie. She's doing 2 solos. She has double the chance of winning against anyone else. I can't even get rehearsal time for 1.
You know, I haven't even heard my kids' music yet. How do you practice your dance without music?
Well, Melissa's in charge of music. Isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
She always finds a way to, like, get an edge. Always.
It's solos week. Everybody should have 1 solo.
I am so aggravated. Well, go ahead. You guys can start eating. I know everybody's starving.
Yeah.
I decided to have all the moms over for lunch because I thought that it was important that we kind of come together as a group and talk about Kathy and sort of what her intentions were at our studio. All right, girls. Now, I asked you to come over here because I think we need to talk about Kathy. If she's going to benefit from being a member of the team, then she needs to get her ass on the bus. She needs to stay and support my kid at 9 o'clock at night.
All the kids.
If we have to abide by Abby's rules, everyone has to abide by Abby's rules.
Because if you start making exceptions to the rules, then why have rules?
Exactly.
I understood the concern of the other mothers. I kind of feel caught in the middle because I really like Kathy a lot.
I guess, and the other issue is to level the playing field, would you be willing to pull one of Maddie's solos?
I don't know about that. I have to talk to Abby about that. Christy asked me to pull one of Maddie's solos. I thought it was very inappropriate. Maddie gets 2 solos because she has a tap private, so she has a tap solo every year. And then Abby just gives her an extra solo. I don't see why it wouldn't be fair for my daughter to do 2 solos.
I don't think I would do that, because I don't think you guys would do that. I did do it. I did it this year. Yes, I did. I did it at DEA. I could have had Chloe compete, and I didn't. Because,
Why not?
Because Paige and Nia deserved a chance to shine.
I have to think about that. I have to talk to my daughter about that.
What would be your reasons for not doing it?
Because I'm not going to hurt my daughter.
Maddie, by far, is one of the strongest dancers. There's no question about that. There's no need for her to have 2 solos to prove that she's a really strong dancer. We know that.
If you looked at it from our perspective, you would be upset if Chloe were doing 2 solos and Maddie only had a chance to do 1.
I would not. If another mom had their child in 2 solos, I would never go to that mom and ask them to pull one of their daughter's solos. It's really none of my business what their daughter is doing. I have to worry about my children, not their children.
Becoming very cutthroat, and I don't think it needs to be that way.
I don't want to discuss it.
Program inside.
Let's go. We're all here. break a leg, please make me proud out there, all righty?
Really pissed. This competition was set up from the get-go that it wasn't going to be a fair fight. Abby entering Maddie's 2 solos in the competition this week makes perfect sense to me. Abby keeps saying we're in her own backyard, she has a reputation to protect, she wants everybody to do well. Abby only cares if Maddie does well, because if Maddie wins the overalls, Abby looks good.
I don't see why it wouldn't be fair for my daughter to do 2 solos. And it's really none of the other mom's business what my daughter is doing.
You got big black boots, legs up to there, just tattoos and slick back hair. You dance with all the rockabilly cats. You know, pretty baby, I like it like that. Rockabilly girl, you rule my rockabilly world.
I was very impressed with Maddie. Her taps were clear as a bell. Beautiful performance.
Okay, Maddie's on in 3. Kens, come on, we gotta go see your sister.
I am so fed up with the BS. Melissa needs to pull Maddie's 2nd solo. It's not fair. Melissa! Melissa!
Yeah?
I guess she's letting her dance. And I called her and she ignored me. No one has a chance in hell of winning against Maddie. She has 2 solos. She already has twice as good of a chance as anyone else.
I'm kind of nervous. I have to make sure I'm on the right timing for my music, and there's a lot of pressure on me because I really want to win first.
Next up, please welcome Maddie with Cry.
Me, who's so well versed, is feeling so damn empty, is at a loss for words. Oh, and I don't wanna do anything but cry. And I don't wanna do anything but cry.
That's Maddie with Cry.
Good job, baby.
You do great.
Good job, Maddie.
You're fabulous. Christy's mad because Abby put 2 solos in for Maddie. Maddie does 2 solos at every single competition we go to, and she has for the last 2 years.
Right before I go on stage, I get a little bit nervous, so I do my nutcrackle, but I just go through the dance really quick, and then I just and go on stage.
Next up, judges, we have an advanced mini lyrical solo. Please welcome Chloe with Mother. That's Chloe with Mother.
I can't even look at Melissa. It's always all about her daughter and no one else. Our kids count too.
Good job, honey. I really don't care what Christy thinks. She would do anything for her daughter to win. I don't do anything for my daughter to win. My daughter wins on her own.
All right, now it's time to announce our overalls for our advanced mini soloists. I will announce the top 10 highest scoring advanced mini solo entries that we have seen today. Here are our top 4. 4th place overall, Mother, that's Chloe.
I don't like to lose, but I don't ever lose anyway.
And our 1st place overall top scoring advanced mini soloist receiving a $75 check and the trophy is Cry. That's Maddie from Abbey Dance Company. Congratulations. Huge round of applause for our top scorers. Let's give a big round of applause.
Undefeated. Aren't you happy?
Congratulations, you guys take that big wacky bow.
Whatever.
You know what? She is not going to ruin this day.
And the trophy.
Good.
This is not fair. Chloe was learning a dance 12 hours ago in a studio, and you expect a 9-year-old to go on stage and be flawless? Our kids were set up to fail. I'm done. I don't want to say anything else.
Good job! Good job, baby.
Good job. All right, let's go.
Abby, I think we need to talk.
No, you're not going to ruin this day.
No, we need to talk, Abby, in the hallway now. Are you kidding? I'm a paying client and you won't speak to me.
No, nothing's worth that much money. I think the worst thing that Christy can do is talk about me when her daughter is present. I cannot get Chloe to trust me if her mother doesn't trust me herself.
I'm so excited for you because she got the best
We don't want to
award.
ruin the weighted victory.
I'm not ruining today.
No, Abby, we need to go in the hallway.
Don't be doing this in front of my daughter, Chris.
Abby, we can all go in the hallway because I tried to talk to you and I tried to talk to you personally.
Let's go in the hallway. I'm not going anywhere.
Just won.
My daughter's happy.
Let's go in the hallway. Do you want to talk about all the things that need to be talked about?
Not here,
because
not now. This is
you
the
won't
weekend.
talk about it and you won't talk about it.
I will never talk to you again.
Abby, I'm not talking about it because my daughter cries, so shut it.
Talk about what?
Yeah, how many times has my daughter beat your daughter this year? Fight. My weight was stacked against everybody this weekend because you did it.
Get out of here now.
Let's go.
Bitch.
Let's go. Your kids feel bad, but it doesn't matter that my daughter feels bad.
Your daughter is holding a national title, and I will take it away in a minute.
Go ahead and take it away, Abby.
I will.
I'll leave your studio.
That's fine. Where are you gonna go?
I would say the fight between Abby and Chrissy was incredibly embarrassing. That could have been handled behind closed doors, definitely not in front of children. Even when there are issues, I try to limit the things that I'm saying in front of the kids because it makes them feel bad. It makes them feel self-conscious and awkward.
No, come with me. Girls, they are staying with me.
You are an uneducated mess. Quit drinking.
I'm not going on a bus. That bitch.
Don't cry.
I'm telling you. Give me a phone.
No, she didn't even do her.
You are out of control.
I'm the asshole for staying at your studio.
There you go.
Then I need to leave.
You're done.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
How did I get stuck in this?
This week, we are attending Hollywood Vibe. Those judges and the directors and everybody that runs Hollywood Vibe, they are from LA or they are from New York City. They are looking for the next big thing, the next star, the next little kid to be in their video or their commercial. So you need to bring the A game. Moms?
I expect nothing less from Abby Lee Miller than putting an exorbitant amount of pressure on small children. That's what she does.
On to the pyramid. I'm not even gonna discuss this. I'm moving on to Paige. The reason Paige is on the bottom of the pyramid is because she just does not apply corrections. You're gonna have to work back up that ladder. Next I have Nia. You've been working very hard, but you still have to fix those technical issues. Kendall. Kendall, you are still on probation. Mom, it's a long process.
Why is Kendall still on probation? It's making me crazy.
Mackenzie, you were the overall high score winner of the primary to age division. You proved yourself in the group with apples, and you proved your solo.
I knew I could get higher on the pyramid because I did great last week.
Maddie. Maddie, I thought you did a great job in the group and your solo. Oh well, keep working. You need something to work for. And on top of the pyramid this week, Chloe. Chloe had to be on top of the pyramid. She was the overall high score winner, and that's usually the person that's in that key position. It will be, up to Chloe if she stays in that position or not. You did something out there. You made your mother cry. She was bawling. Don't make me cry. Make me smile.
I think this is a little hard on Melissa. Chloe is above Maddie on the pyramid, so it's like celebration day. Ice cream for everyone.
This week at Hollywood Vibe, Chloe, you will be doing a solo again. Maddie, you will also be doing a solo. Let's get ready to rehearse. Moms, you're dismissed. Top ball change, plie, A, and push.
I really want to dance well and beat Chloe and get back to the top of the pyramid.
5 and 6, 7 and 8.
I think Maddie's ready for the challenge of going up against me because she's a very strong dancer. So I hope I do great on my solo.
The solos are coming up next. After that disappointing trio performance, Chloe and Maddie better get their heads in the game and figure out how to be the best.
I'm nervous for my solo. I want to dance really well, beat Chloe, and get back to the top of the pyramid.
Please welcome to the stage at number 12, the girl I want to be.
The girl I wanna be, dancing round inside my head. I haven't met her, she's just a better, brighter me. But I ended up like this instead. Oh, she knows she holds the world in her hand. Oh, she knows that she's brave enough to take a stand. I got a picture of the girl I wanna be. I hope that one day that girl is me.
I thought Maddie was a seasoned professional. I thought she looked amazing. The pressure is on. Chloe better dance her ass off if she plans on staying on top of that pyramid. Chloe, come on, 5 numbers. Turn that right leg out. Face, 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 face. Who are you staring at? Focus.
Chloe's getting ready to go on and perform. She's at the top of the pyramid this week. And, you know, once you're at the top, the only place to go is down. And I think there's a lot of pressure on her. She has a lot riding on this as far as Abby's concerned.
Now, you realize that I am letting you do this solo because you've earned it. I put you at the top of that pyramid, and you deserve it. Do you understand? It's one thing getting on top, but it's a whole other thing staying on top.
Miss Abby keeps saying everyone's replaceable, and I'm a little nervous. I hope she doesn't mean me.
Next, we're going to act number 43. This is Proof.
After all that's said and done, I'll be here and I will be the one. It's all for you. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. After all, we're only young, and we have time to hear the music play. 'Cause there's a drum inside the core of everyone. There's proof in love.
For all of the nervousness and anticipation that Chloe had in the green room over her solo, she stepped on stage and she danced it just like I thought she would do it. I just don't know why she gets in that headspace and can't get out of it. Like, oh, it's so frustrating for me.
Chloe! You did it!
Chloe's solo, I saw a few things that she did wrong. Otherwise, she did a really nice job. Woof. Okay, that's over. How do you think you did, Chloe?
Good.
Good? All right, let's get ready for this group number.
I thought I did pretty good, and I kind of wish Miss Abby would pay attention more to me and my solo as much as she does to Maddie and her solo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our awards presentation.
Junior solo, third place. Third place place trophy going to act number 4, Baby, I'm a Star. Second place, junior solo goes to act number 6, Pray. And your first place winner, junior solo division is act number 12, The Girl I Wanna Be.
Maddie won her division, which there was no doubt in my mind that she was the strongest thing there. I gave Chloe the opportunity. This was her week. She was at the top of the pyramid, and she didn't even place. She definitely needs to be reminded, you're only as good as your last performance. Hello?
Hello?
Chloe? Remember I told you, getting on top of that pyramid is one thing, staying there's another. No matter who your competition is, no matter how long they've been doing it, doesn't matter. If you're in that age category, I want you to win that age category.
It's so funny because Chloe finally earned her way to the top of the pyramid, and Abby has said some things to her that are so out of line. I've never heard her say those things to Maddie, but there's no favoritism.
So we will be attending Powerhouse Dance Competition in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Maddie, you will be doing a solo this weekend. The name of your routine is Be Anything. And my last solo will be going to Chloe. Chloe, the name of your solo is called You Can. I have something crazy planned. I've decided that Maddie and Chloe should do the same exact solos. Why? Because I am sick and tired of hearing Christy go on and on about the choreography. If you want to do what Maddie's doing, game on.
Wait, play yours.
Wait, what happened?
The same.
It is the same.
We're in the den, and Maddie decides to play her solo music, and I'm like, whoa, that's Chloe's solo music. So then it finally hits me that Abby is giving the two of them the exact same solo.
Why do we have the same dance?
It's fine.
This week, I think Abby decided to teach me a lesson more than anyone, because I always say, let's even the playing field and see where the chips fall.
Clearly, no one will ever know.
Our plan is to prove what we have known all along, that Maddie gets extra private time.
Wait, look. Gia and Janine's cars are here. Janine always choreographs Mackenzie, and Gia does Maddie. I knew that Maddie and Mackenzie were inside getting extra rehearsal time. Melissa just doesn't play fair. Did you get video?
I got video.
Who?
Maddie.
Oh. Chloe, turn around. Get in front of the door.
She's not letting them watch each other. This is weird.
I know.
I'm sorry to see them both working on a solo at the same time. The judges were like, didn't I just see this dance?
This is a toss-up, and I think both of them want this bad. They're both dancing great. Maddie and Chloe's solos are up soon. This is a big, big moment for both of them.
This is Chloe's moment. This is her opportunity to step out there and take that spotlight. Chloe danced beautifully. And if I were Melissa and Maddie, I'd be worried.
Thank you. Oh, get away.
Maddie bobbled one of her turns, but she did dance beautifully. But I think she could have done better.
What happened? Oh my, so bad. All of them. Every single one.
I know Abby said she gave the girls an even playing field, but I know what I have, evidence of Maddie having an extra private. We have Maddie on videotape learning her solo.
Don't even go there with me, Jill. It was the same day.
Melissa, you're lying. Jill and I found your daughter learning her dance.
You know nothing.
What difference does it make? You all know damn well Maddie can learn to dance in 1 hour and go out there and do it.
The Elite High Point Awards for the junior division in the junior solo category. Second place, entry number 20 from Abby Lee Dance Company, Be Anything. And in first place, Entry number 19 from Abby Lee Dance Company, You Can.
I'm so happy for Chloe. This is a huge boost to her confidence, and it just proves to Abby once and for all that Chloe is a force to be reckoned with.
And we had a goof. One of our judges, they gave Chloe a 99.10. She actually had a 96.6 because they gave her a 27.5 in a category that only had 25 points. That means that the overall winner would have been Maddie.
Congratulations, Maddie and Chloe, congratulations on being great sports. Mistakes happen.
The director of the competition told us that there was a mistake in the scores and that I didn't really win and Maddie won, and I was a little upset, but I was really happy for Maddie.
So Abby, how did you discover the discrepancy between the 30-point and the 25-point?
I didn't, that came to me. I guess the judges said there's a problem.
Once again, this doesn't happen that often at all, but I wanted to say thank you for bringing it to our attention.
I know the wrath of Abby's crazy, I want to be Kathy's all-boy team behavior is going to come down on that one moment, and there's nothing I can do about it, and I feel helpless. Now my kid's going to get screamed at.
They're all going to get screamed at.
She'll pick on Chloe especially. I can't stand it. I can't stand that I have to sit here and wait for this woman to come in here and berate us.
Good job!
Just so you know, Abby's going to come in here. It's going to be awful.
Nice job, Chloe. Huh?
Let's go. We're leaving. You want Chloe gone? We're gone. You get your way. You can have whoever
Walks
you...
out, falls all over the place with the turns.
No, she didn't.
And then drops her hat. Yes, she did.
No, she didn't. You
Yes,
know
she
what?
did.
You go ahead and replace me. I'm leaving. I'm not going to make a scene with you.
Oh, that's the easy way out,
No,
right?
I'm done. I'm done. This is not what I signed up for. Humiliation for my daughter.
I didn't humiliate her.
Yes, you
She
did.
humiliated herself when
Abby,
she fell out of the
shut up.
turn.
Shut up. Stop talking now. Replace us. That's fine. Come on, Chloe. We're done. Get away from me.
I thought besides somebody dropping their hat, it was not bad.
I think that more is going on in Christy's head than just Abby yelling at Chloe for her losing her hat. I mean, there's been a lot going on this competition season, and I just think that we're all a little stressed right now.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
See ya, Christy. I mean, what are you thinking? Am I gonna reprimand Chloe? Am I gonna tell her what she did wrong? You bet.
You're sure you want to go back in there?
I can't leave my teammates.
Abby's not going to make this easy. So when we go in there, I'm going to talk to her. And you just kind of go in the den and stretch, you get ready. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming you won't be on Pyramid. My job as your mom is to protect you. And at that point, you didn't deserve that. Like, it was hard that night when we were laying in bed and we were talking. And it was hard to think that that was going to be your last dance because I like to watch you dance. I think that we just needed time. And I think we needed to put some space between us and Abby because you love to dance and I don't want anybody to take that away from you. But more importantly, you're a great kid and I don't want anybody to tell you any differently because your hat fell off on stage.
Yeah, I want to go back in there and dance. I just hope that I don't know what Massage is going to say.
If you need anything, I'm there. I'm not going to let her say anything or do anything. I know this is where you want to be. I know.
Let's get in here and do this thing.
I want to walk into that studio like I want a stiletto jammed in my eyeball. But we're back because Chloe wants to dance, and I don't do this for myself. I do it for my daughter. Hello. Hi. May I speak with you? In private.
That woman thinks that I'm gonna give her the time of day. How dare her even walk into this studio?
All right. We've had a member of the team suspended. You all know what suspended is. It's like the last chance before dismissal. We will be attending Intensity Dance in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Everybody will be in the group dance. The name of the routine is Money is the Root of All Evil. Moms, the costumes are emerald green, like the color of money, and they're gonna need some work. We need headpieces, we need trim, And you'll be using actual real money on the costumes.
I don't know about this idea about putting real money on these costumes. We spend enough money on costumes as it is. This is going to be an expensive week.
Money is the root of all evil is the name of our routine this week. Now, the routine is contemporary, but it has a little bit of flamboyancy to it. And we're gonna use real money all over the costumes. Now, ladies, think about this. It's bluesy. So think of being in a speakeasy.
Of course, our kids do not go to speakeasies, besides the fact that they are underage and they wouldn't go to a bar.
And there's no such thing as a
90 years ago. Yeah, it doesn't exist.
You, girl in the front, move over to the right. You shouldn't be center. Lou.
Abby won't refer to Chloe by her name. She keeps calling her that girl or her or she. I mean, like, how belittling can you get to not even say someone's name?
I want to teach Chloe, you can't take anything for granted. Because even if you're gone, the show must go on. So Chloe, if you want me to remember your name, then you need to prove it to me. Make me remember.
She just says girl, she doesn't even say my name. And she's being really mean to her. During rehearsal, Miss Abby really isn't acknowledging me and like saying my name, and that kind of really hurts my feelings because I'm still a person.
She's just doing that to hurt you. Don't give her that satisfaction, Chloe. Don't give her the power to upset you. You're my daughter. Like, come on, you got a little bit of me in you. Buck up.
The group is not where I want it to be. I know it's been a long day, but this number is nowhere near competition ready. Lock the back knee in the lunge. Oh, somebody's foot was flexed. Yo, Blondie, you were gone for a week, not a year.
If Abby doesn't come around and at least give Chloe the common respect of calling her by her given name, you know, I can't say that I'm gonna sit back and just let it happen.
My daughter has a name!
Not anymore in my book,
Oh,
sweetheart.
yes, she does. She has a name, Abby.
So do you.
Yeah.
Starts with a B. Give me $1 stuck right behind this green glitter. Do you have any money in your purse, Kelly?
I'm not so sure this is a good use of money, but Abby wants lots of dollar bills to put on the children's costume.
All right, coming to the stage next in the junior small group division. This is entry number 23, entitled Money is the Root of All Evil.
You think you can fool the devil with all your fancy? You know there's forever the time that you'll be dead. And it's a long way to heaven, my baby. Without a young woman, they say time is money.
I thought the group routine was very innovative. I thought it was something different than we had seen all day at the competition. And that's gonna help us score high.
And the last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, your highest scoring elite junior small group. Act number 23, Money is the Root of All Evil. Entering the studio 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, dancers. Let's do a bow on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies, sometimes greed is good. Contract, bend your elbows. The first one is up, and then run. Chloe's solo this week is entitled Seeing Red. Chloe, you're jealous, you're envious, because the new Chloe, she might just be her replacement. Shanae, out of it towards Gianna.
Well, I knew as soon as she was bringing someone new in that Chloe would have a solo against the new person because that's her game.
Well, and it's Chloe versus Chloe.
It's always my daughter, always. Because she knew that she was gonna use your daughter today to make my daughter feel bad.
When new people come on, one, it takes a solo from the kids who've been here all along.
I agree with that.
Because Neo's at the top this week, Chloe's got a solo, and she took away time from our duet.
I think these moms are ruthless. They say they're part of a team and they're team players, but I really believe that they're there for their child only.
This is gonna be your first solo under the Abby Lee Dance Company. What's the best thing you do? What are you noted for?
I'm a turner.
You're a turner. Chloe's a turner too. And turn, 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 turn. The new Chloe solo is called The First Day. This new Chloe has a lot of talent, and this might just be the first day of a very successful career. As you start to shut out your arms, just break pretty down and plie. Bend this knee, break this knee.
Now, how old is Chloe?
Chloe turned 12 in July.
This is a better opportunity, this dance company, than the one
It
you're
could
in
be.
Vegas?
She's already the star of that one. Maybe she wants to come be the star of another one.
Good luck on that. That's rough. Have fun.
Good luck on that one.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6.
I need to get a closer look.
Like you don't want to be here turned out. You want to be here turned out. Right.
I don't know that I want her to do any work on my face. I don't know that I like the looks of hers.
Stop. That's her livelihood. Stop.
Hey, Chloe. How did it go?
Good.
You really liked it? You did well. How did it go, girls?
Good.
You guys like the new Chloe?
It's the original Chloe.
That's right. You're not the old Chloe. You're the original. The
OC.
Just because you're competing against the old Chloe doesn't mean that the new Chloe can't come in here and take over. You're going to work hard to move up that pyramid, right? You're not going to move down.
She's a turner. She's my height. She's my age. Her mom's your height, has blonde hair.
I don't think you need to focus on this other person. I think you need to focus on yourself. You're the Clo Bird, and there's only one of you. You're very unique.
I think I got the better technique.
Yeah.
You do. That's why you're here.
Nobody is going to be you.
You need to be sneaky and conniving. Somebody that lies, you know. I need acting. 5, 6, 7, and. This heist routine is all about my mother's diamond ring. It wasn't big enough. So this heist has a big, giant rock. And the girls are going to steal it.
I think Abby bit off more than she could chew this week.
I mean, Abby has a lot going on.
And nationals next week.
This dance, I mean, this sounds like a great number that we need to learn in a month.
You're right.
Let's have Cameron go downstage. Chloe, come over here to this corner. Sarah, come over here, center.
Surprise, surprise. Chloe's in the back. Cameron is Abby's favorite new dancer of the week. And once again, it's Chloe that's been ignored. I don't understand how Abby can say that she's not bending the rules for anyone when she does indeed bend the rules for Cameron, because Cameron got beat by Chloe, but she'll put her on her team to dance because it suits her need. How is that fair?
You guys were brought in to push our kids to see who would win. Whoever lost, bye-bye. And then she changed her plan.
I did not consider that a loss.
We know you didn't consider it a loss, and you think that it was okay that Abby went to the judge.
I do still agree that it was okay to go to the judges.
There's a rumor going around that when Abby wasn't happy that Chloe beat Cameron last time, she went to the judges and tried to have the results changed. What about that is right?
If I was a dance teacher and I thought there was a problem,
You
she had the
think
right to
that
ask.
it's
Do I
okay
think
for her to go to the judges and campaign against Chloe?
I don't think she was campaigning.
Yes,
I think she was asking a question.
No, she was trying to talk them into changing it. At this point, I need to hear it from the horse's mouth. I'm calling the Energy National Dance Competition, and I really hope a judge is there because I would love to know what really happened. Hi, Francisco. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. I have a question about Chloe's win.
Yeah.
I heard that Abby went to the judges and said that Chloe shouldn't win. Is that true?
Basically, Abby wasn't happy with the win. She doesn't know what they were watching on stage.
And she felt that Cameron should have won.
Yes.
Okay. So she went to the judges and was campaigning against her own student and tried to get them to take away Chloe's win?
Yes.
You know what, Francisco? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. All right, bye-bye.
How about that?
After talking to Francisco and confirming that Abby really did try to do that to Chloe, it's crystal clear now. Abby is setting Chloe up to fail. And the best revenge is success. Chloe? After rehearsal, something just wasn't right with Chloe's foot. She was limping around. Is it awful?
It hurts, but it's worse going on relevant.
Okay, okay. It's really sore. Get your point shoe on and see how it feels. Don't force it on. No.
It's just hard to get the point shoe on with rubber.
It's not looking good.
We can't get it on. Oh, God, Chloe.
Am I hitting it?
Express Care's open till 9.
You know, root for everybody.
You won't ruin it, she'll reblock it. You have a lot of stuff coming up. Nationals, you don't want to be hurt.
Chloe's injury couldn't have come at a worse time. Nationals is next week, and last year, Chloe didn't dance at Nationals. You didn't have a solo or even a group dance last year because your dumb mother got you kicked out. I feel still so guilty about what happened in New Orleans and Chloe not having the chance to dance.
You had too much to drink.
Oh,
you better
whatever.
settle it down. Bitch!
Stop! Christy, you're out. Chloe is gone for this week.
This kid has waited 2 years now to prove herself at Nationals. Like, what do we do?
You know, how am I supposed to know?
Well, but you know what you want to do.
Yeah, I want to dance.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
What's going on? Chloe is... We're broken. I had Chloe's foot x-rayed, and the doctor said that she has a buckle fracture in her foot. She has to be in a boot for at least a week. Here's the good news. It's very minor. If we take it easy this week, she's not out of the running to dance at Nationals.
What's wrong with Chloe?
She has a buckle fracture in her second metatarsal.
So tape the toe together.
No, it's
up in her foot? All the way up in her foot?
She was at the hospital last night. She cannot dance this week. She can dance next week.
I don't know.
I have the x-ray. It's very faint, it's very tiny, but it's in her foot, not her toe.
You wouldn't want her to injure it further. We need to get better, not worse.
They're not counting her out just yet.
Well, Chloe's mother is doing everything she can to convince me that her foot is just gonna be fine and dandy for Nationals. It's a week away. It's the 2014 annual dance concert. We are sold out. The pressure's on for these kids because I'm choosing who's gonna do a solo at Nationals.
The cat burglar!
You guys look cute.
I think they're cute. Hello.
Oh, hey.
How is everybody? It is a great audience. They're excited. They're coming to see you. You have people here that are your family members, your friends, your neighbors. If you make a mistake on that stage, the whole world's gonna see it. All right, let's go.
Cameron has the lead in the number. Chloe's hurt, so now Cameron really has an opportunity to prove that she deserves to be a part of that permanent team.
Boom, curtain goes, lights come up. Here we go, here we go. Remember, girls, you're only as good as your last performance.
It's really hard sitting in the audience watching all of my teammates perform because I've always been a part of the dance concert since I was a little girl, so just to sit there and watch Cameron in all of them is really hard for me.
I want a flip phone. The drama of like closing it shut after a phone call.
This is my daughter, Chloe.
Hi, I'm Chloe.
Who is 9.
Yes, I am. And this is my journey on Dance Moms.
This week, Chloe and Maddie both have new solos.
Guess she's setting us up for another Maddie-Chloe showdown.
And your first place is...
This is Petite Miss First Runner-Up, 2010, and Maddie won. I was her
runner-up.
On Dance Moms, I was known as the underdog, and I think a part of me will always be an underdog. You know, I'm proud of that, but I know, I was gonna say that.
This week, Chloe and Maddie both have new solos.
Guess she's setting us up for another Maddie-Chloe showdown.
I think the idea of rivalry is healthy to some degree, but I think sometimes it went a little bit above and beyond what was necessary.
A lot of times I feel compared to Maddie, but I think it's unfair because we're different people, so we shouldn't be compared.
And your first place is... number 206.5, Madison!
Thank you so much for everything.
I think there's something to be said about losing or not getting something you wanted. It teaches you about yourself. It teaches you about how to handle emotions like that. You might have to dig a little deeper and push a little bit harder, and that's okay. I think that's what shapes us.
I'm backstage helping Chloe change, and I hear Chloe's music. What's up? That's your music.
I happen to have in my hand your solo music, which is gorgeous. But I also happen to know that it's the same solo music that Chloe is using. I chose Chloe's song for Taylor just to psych them out.
From Candy Apple's Dance Studio, Taylor.
Oh my God, I forgot about this.
Same song.
I'm backstage helping Chloe change, and I hear Chloe's music. So I'm thinking, is she supposed to be on stage? Are they playing her music? Did she miss her call? Like, I'm very confused. What's up? That's your music.
I actually do remember being so stressed out in that moment because I thought that I just missed my call.
Somebody just danced to Chloe's song.
I think Kathy purposely did that to steal my thunder, I guess, and to make it seem like if we have the same music, well, it depends on who's dancing better.
We had a lot of dances, but for some reason, this is the only one I kind of remember. I don't remember all of it, but there are some moves that I'm like, it's ingrained in me, I don't know why.
As I'm watching Chloe dance, more than anything, I want her to come off that stage and think to herself, I did the best that I can do. At this point, it's about Chloe's self-confidence, and I wanted her to come off that stage and feel good about herself.
I was really, really nervous, and that really kind of threw me off. So I'm actually really proud I was able to go on stage and still feel like I did well.
Junior Solo Oscar category. Going to Abby Lee Dance Company, act number 33, Dream on a Star, won a first place select.
As the seasons progressed, I think we all became a little bit more every man for himself. But in season 1, it really felt like we were like one unit, rooting for each other. Holly's concerned that someone else took my song. Like, we were all just really there for each other.
I was very proud that you stood on that stage, you took that second, you smiled, you had fun with your friends. That even proved more of a professional than winning all the time.
Hi, is this Christy?
Yes, it is.
This is Davis Robertson from the Joffrey Ballet School. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I wanted to take the time to call you personally and let you know that,
We are here in New York City. You're going to be going to the Joffrey School with some of the most prestigious instructors in all of New York. You guys need to fight for this. Throughout the year, Joffrey auditions over 20,000 dancers for their summer intensive program. And they only give a handful of scholarships away.
I'm very excited for the ballet audition. I mean, I've never done something this big before my entire dance life.
All right, take the floor.
Your natural, just God-given ability is fantastic. It's wonderful.
I really needed that for myself, so I like to believe that I did it for myself. I proved that I could do it.
Hold on. Hello?
Hi, is this Christy?
Yes, it is.
This is Davis Robertson from the Joffrey Ballet School. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I wanted to take the time to call you personally and let you know that, we want to offer Chloe a scholarship for the summer. She was at the top of our list.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you.
I think it can be a little tough to see other people getting something that you really wanted, especially when we were so young and we didn't know how to manage our emotions yet and manage our expectations. So there were some people who were upset, but I understand and I've been in their shoes many times.
Chloe is finished. Your kid's washed up.
Gotta draw the line. Enough's enough. You all right? What? You heard.
I think you saw this.
I didn't see all of this, but...
Do you want to see one?
Why not? Let's get the tea.
The time has finally come for nationals. I have narrowed it down to 3 soloists. Cameron, Chloe, Kendall.
It's no secret that Abby was not happy when Chloe beat Cameron the last time they went head-to-head.
Season 4 Nationals, Abby brought in an entire team of new dancers to compete against her own dancers.
I guess I'm in a really tough situation right now because I don't really think that Miss Abby's expecting me to beat Cameron, and that's really hard to go into a dance competition like with all this pressure on you and then everyone's like working against you.
In 6th place, Miss Cameron with act number 26, This Is the Start from the Abby Lee Dance Company. In 5th place, join me in congratulating Miss Chloe with act number 29, Soaring from the Abby Lee Dance Company.
I ended up placing higher than the girl she hoped would beat me, and I think tensions were running high.
I cannot believe that Chloe actually beat Cameron again. I don't know how she pulled it off. I really don't.
Oh my God.
You're jealous of Cameron.
We're not jealous of
Yes, you
anyone.
are. And your
No,
kid
Abby.
doesn't have the technique. She does.
No, you know what, Abby? That's on you. You're her technique teacher, and go ahead, say awful things about my daughter. Abby didn't care if Cameron won nationals. She wanted Cameron to beat Chloe, and she didn't. And Abby can't stand to lose.
Chloe is finished. Your kid's washed up.
How dare you? Do you know anything about that kid? No! Gotta draw the line. Enough's enough.
Even though she had my best interests at heart, I think back then I was always just like, Mom, please don't, just leave it be, because ultimately the blame was always placed on us.
You all right? What? You heard. As a mom, I can't sit by and watch this woman destroy my child anymore. She can't steal her passion. She can't steal her self-confidence. My line's been crossed. Dance isn't worth it. Let's go, Chloe. It's really sad that Chloe was part of the winning group dance, and she had the highest scoring ALDC solo, and this is how her national ends.
I think I felt a little bit chased out or something. I feel like it was because I was trying to protect myself and not because like I was genuinely done with the experience.
I still want to dance, I still want to do this, but I don't want to do it with her anymore.
Is there anything that you've learned from Dance Moms?
I'm just always really sensitive of other people's emotions, and I honestly think it stems from Dance Moms, just being aware of how other people are feeling and to stand up for someone. I think I absolutely would.
Who missed me? Oh my
Who
God.
is it?
It's Chloe and Christy!
Talk to me about closure.
What about closure?
You know, your old team is here. They're back from LA.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Did that make you sad?
It makes me miss competition. Yeah, I don't know. I miss it. We should go crash the party.
So, a couple of weeks before this occurred, I heard that the show was ending, and I was really unhappy with how I left. I feel like I just abruptly left. I didn't really have closure or goodbyes, and it just felt so strange that this show, which had such a profound impact on my life, would be over, and that would be that.
Ready? Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, Chloe, I'm nervous. No, I'm not nervous. I'm never nervous.
It's okay, you can be nervous now because now I'm the strong one.
Who missed me?
Who is it?
It's Chloe and Christy!
When I see that clip, people are always like, she ignored Kendall. I didn't mean to. I was in the moment, I was flustered. I was like, I'm seeing all of my friends. And I saw Nia running and Kendall was coming from the side, so I didn't see her. So I did not ignore her, and I would always hug my little Kendall.
Didn't think I was gonna let you end this on your own, did you?
Oh,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna cry. I think we all need closure because it's like an open book that kind of just like flutters about inside of us. And even though we've moved on, closure is needed for me to be comfortable leaving it in the past.
I missed you guys.
I missed you too. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I love you all.
We said goodbye, we had our moment, and then the show actually ended up continuing, so there was no need for all of that, but we did another season, and it was really fun. I love that we have that because I have my childhood, and then I experienced it a little bit older, and I have both of those journeys that I went through. This is my closure with Dance Moms. Bye.